Have some fun. Oh, we back on track. No slack in the back. Goddamn, don't eat that goddamn triple stack. Goddamn it, huh? Cosmic goddamn my U, goddamn V. Is goddamn it what? Say it with me now, goddamn it. You already know what it is. It's with a goddamn fuck. You need to follow goddamn V. Every goddamn time I pop out, I'm on your mind, ain't it, man? Huh? Every time we pop out, we on your mind, baby, ain't it? Cosmic mind UV's where you need to be. Plastic and microplastic pollution, man, huh? We gonna go over the problem plus the solution, huh? We going over the problem. Ooh. See, cheaper is not always the better way, baby. Cheaper is not always the better way. We had to work on a motherfucking sound before we got motherfucking what? Before we came motherfucking around, huh? Cause we ain't gonna get down, we getting motherfucking up. Oh man. Cosmic goddamn motherfucking man, UV. Alright, y'all already know the regular routine. Oh yeah, by the way, let's let the players play first, B. Promos first. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, the highly anticipated. Highly anticipated. Empress Star. Will take you far, ain't it? Empress Star motherfucker take you far, goddamn it. Alright. Who you with Wednesdays, huh? Who you with Wednesdays, baby? You know, I'm gonna work it, I'm gonna get it worked out to where it's gonna fly through here. You know what I mean? However, it's gonna be live on the book, alright? More than likely it'll be on my page. You figure deal me, so let me go ahead and show you that real quick, real slick. So that's at the bottom right there going across. No floss. Don't forget your lip gloss. You alright over there? What you got, Empress, huh? Don't be laughing, Empress. What you over there laughing for, huh? Yeah. Ain't he flying back through, ain't it? Tell him I ain't forget him, baby. I ain't forget you, baby, huh? Beetlejuice did not got that Beetlegeist, my bad. Beetlegeist ain't forget him, huh? Cosmic Beetlegeist ain't forget him, huh? All right, goddamn microplastic pollution. Oh yeah, we gonna go over that, the effects plus the solution. But look, who you with Wednesdays? We got For the Love of Polly, man. We got the couple coming through, Blue, huh? What you gonna do, man? We got the couple coming through, huh? So, like I said on the promo the other day, huh? Bring all your questions, all your concerns, all your hate, all your complaints, all that smart ass comment stuff they be doing in the comments, baby, when I be posting about polygyny. Yeah. We gonna bring the ones that's been doing it, ain't it, man? We gonna bring the experts, one of the experts through there, you know what I mean? It's a couple of more couples that I'm reaching out to see what's going on, you know what I mean, and flowing on. Also, that's gonna be 9 p.m. Eastern, man. Make sure you fly through, Facebook Live, Alright. In these virtual streets, we got them all outside, Alright, let me take a sip of my goddamn smoothie real quick. Let me feel groovy real quick. Hold on. All right. Then June 26th. We got Dr. Cope. We got Dr. C. We got Doc C coming through, Dr. Copeland. And the topic is going to be the future of black health, all right? That's going to be an excellent broadcast. I mean, excellent show, excellent presentation for the near shot, huh? All right, so tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we got the For the Love of Polly. We got Polly Talk Part 2, goddammit. Alright, we got Pilot Talk Part 2, huh? I need you, if you curious, if you a hating ass motherfucker, all that. I need you to bring your ass through to the show and let it go. You hear me? Don't, hey, look. See, that hatred is unhealthy. Hey, my baby. That motherfucker hate unhealthy, man. Get it out, huh? Get that motherfucker hate out. Woo! So, hey, look. We gonna go ahead and share this out, baby. We gonna go ahead and share this out. Huh? We not gonna goddamn it rush, goddamn the blush, ain't it? Huh? Huh? Alright, we ain't gonna brush. We ain't gonna brush it. We ain't gonna brush it. We gonna flush it. We ain't gonna brush it. We gonna flush it. Alright, look. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna share it around, man. Y'all be patient. I will greatly appreciate a gratitude or value if you would share this. Put on your notifications. Put on your notifications. Make sure you donate to the platform. Donate to the show before you go, ain't it? Donate to the show before you go. Hola. All right, all right, all right, all right. We back. All right, here we go, man. Let's get through this so we can get to whatever we got on the other joints. All right. All right. Here's an overview of microplastic and of plastic and microplastic causes and effects. All right. Microplastic and plastic overview. What are they? Plastics are synthetic materials made from fossil fuels, which means salute the nature jab. You know what I'm saying? He's the Nehru that is doing the plastic into fuel. Salute to him. You know, because I know they're about to start doing that as far as big industries and companies, and they're going to be acting like it was something they came across first. However, salute the nature jab, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. So, who was it, Julian Brown? Yeah, Julian Brown, yeah. Doing this thing. Salute to him. All right. So, made of fossil fuels like oil and natural gas. So, the things he was talking about, you know, being able to do plastic in the fuel, that should just be a no-brainer. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles, less than 5 millimeters, created when larger plastics break down or manufactured that or are manufactured that way, like microbeads microbeads in products. So that's why China, salute to China and their partners, whoever else, they have plastic that dissolves in water and it helps the soil. They develop new plastic that dissolves in water and it helps the soil. All right. So salute to them. I think I did a show on that before, so make sure you check that out. All right, causes of the microplastic. Human use and mismanagement. Single-use plastics, bags, bottles, straws, discarded after one use. So that would be smart to have reusable straws, right? Which they do. But you know, most restaurateurs and shit like that, they don't have those, you know, and people throw them shits away. If you do the stats on just fast food straws alone, you know what I mean? That's just that little small item. Improper disposal, littering, or inadequate waste management leads to plastics entering the environment. Industrial sources. Factors release plastic waste during production and shipping. Textiles like polyester clothing shed microfibers during washing, entering waterways. So that's why they shouldn't even be using polyester no more. That material shouldn't even be used no more in cotton and shit like that, because it has what? It sheds microfibers during washing, entering that means it's what? It's fucking up the water. You see what I mean? All right, which is already fucked up anyway. However, it's add to it. Environmental breakdown, sunlight, waves, and wind break plastic, and wind break plastic into microplastics. So sunlight, waves, and wind break plastic into microplastics, which persists for centuries. Even recycled plastics can degrade into microplastics over time. Effects on the environment: land pollution, plastics block soil pores, harming plant life. Ocean pollution: over 8 million tons of plastic enter oceans yearly. Over 8 million. All right. Wildlife death: animals ingest plastic, leading to injury, poisoning, or starvation. Ecosystem disruption: coral reefs and food chains are affected. Net effects on human health. Ingestion: humans consume microplastics through seafood They consume microplastic through seafood. So y'all food boiled chicks and all you seafood people, huh? So not only you got parasites and where you get plastic too, ain't it, man? Through seafood, salt, and water. Hormonal disruption. Plastics can leach chemicals like PBA that mimic hormones. Ain't that something? Unknown long-term health risks. Microplastics found in blood, lungs, and placentas. All right, ladies? So this is why you have to have your foreign, foreign object cleanse, like your foreign, your radical whatever cleanse, you know what I mean? Detoxes and things of that nature, whether it's the foot detox, getting the metals out, but you gotta have that detox to get the plastic, just all foreign shit out of your body. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're a meat eater or not. You should be smart enough to know you need a fucking detox every fucking now and again. I don't give a fuck what type of level of meat eater you are. You feel me? Or carnivore eater, whatever. Carnivore, whatever. On climate change, the effects on climate change. Plastic production and incineration release greenhouse gas, CO2, methane. Accelerates global warming. I did a show on global warming. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Oh, I did a show on global warming. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. And pollutes air, especially in low-income areas near incinerators. That's one thing we don't consider about what they call low-income areas. The incinerators, the factories, all of that bullshit. Yeah, it's creating jobs. However, it is poisoning the fuck out of you in return. Okay. Why it's a global crisis? Persistence. Plastics take 500 plus years. I need you to hear that. Persistence. Plastics take 500. God damn it. That means one goddamn plastic, bitch. 500 years to decompose. Plus 500 plus years. So they don't even give you. You don't even know the exact number. 1, 2, 3, 4. To decompose. Ubiquity. Found in the deepest oceans, Arctic ice, human bodies, and rainwater. Recycling myth. Less than 10% of plastic is actually recycled. Did you hear that? Huh? And they be talking that, they be hyping you up to think, yeah, big deal, yeah, bro, you make sure you recycle and yeah, oh, you're doing a good thing for the earth and this say less than what? See, when you start to get into the knowing and not know opinions and guessing and you think something and all that shit, then we can get accurate. And that's what critical thinking comes into play. Solutions, briefly. Ban single-use plastics. In a lot of countries, some countries areas have. However, they're still affected by it because they were using it too many years beforehand. Alright. Invest in biodegradable materials like China and the rest of them. They got the plastic that dissolves in water and it helps the fucking soil. Or whatever material is dissolving. It dissolves in the soil as well. It dissolves in soil and water. They want to do a deal. They need to get the damn new plastic, ain't it? Shit. Alright. Use reusable items, bags and bottles, etc. Improve waste management. Raise awareness and support legislation. What states or countries don't have a plastic problem? Unfortunately, check this out. Unfortunately, no state or country is truly free of plastic pollution. Not even the most remote. Microplastics have been found in Arctic snow, Mount Everest, rainwater, and the deepest ocean trenches. However, some countries and regions have taken some steps to reduce or control the problem. Here's the breakdown. Countries actively tackling plastic pollution, um, but not free of it. Rwanda, salute to Rwanda. Plastics, plastic bags banned since 2008. Good shit. Among the strictest policies in the world. The capital is considered one of Africa's most cleanest cities. We might have to go to Rwanda. Enforcement includes airport checks and fines. Means you're not even bringing no plastic in that bullshit. Bangladesh, first country to ban plastic bags, 2002, after floods were worsened by clogged drains. Still struggles with other types of plastic pollution. Sweden, highest recycling rates. Less than 1% of waste ends up in landfills. Great stuff. Invest in waste to energy programs. Still imports waste for energy, controversial but efficient. So Sweden is the one that has really, you pretty much say no pollution, but they would say no pollution. So they import waste just so they can recycle it. You feel me? So that's how much they've gotten rid of that shit. You hear me? So Sweden might be an option in it. New Zealand banned single-use plastic bags in 2019. Strong emphasis on environmental education and conservation. Still addressing marine plastic threats due to imports and tourism. Damn tourists. Norway, nearly 97% of plastic bottles are recycled thanks to a deposit system. Leads in circular economy and low plastic leakage into oceans. United States taking strong action but not plastic free. California bans single-use plastic bags, straws, and microbeads. Extended producer responsibility laws for plastic waste. Oregon, plastic bag bans and plastic foam restrictions in many cities. Vermont and Maine, statewide bans on plastic bags and polystyrene foam. Invested in environmental cleanup and awareness. Even these states still deal with plastic waste from imports, packing, and microplastics. Reality check. No place on earth is 100% free of plastic, unfortunately. The niggas motherfuckers want to be cheap. Cheap is not always fucking better or more efficient. It is usually a temporary fix, especially microplastics. Even uninhibited islands and the Antarctic have tested positive for plastic particles. The plastic patch. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, GPGP, is one of the most alarming symbols of plastic pollution in our ocean. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch overview. What is it? A massive area of floating plastic and debris in the North Pacific Ocean, made up of two main patches. They got two main areas of the shit. Western Garbage Patch near Japan and the Eastern Garbage Patch between Hawaii and California. Together they form the largest accumulation of ocean plastic in the world. Size. Estimated to be twice the size of Texas. Estimated to be twice the size of Texas. Or 3 times the size of France. Damn. Covers over 1.6 million square kilometers. contains over 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic and growing. God damn. How it formed. Ocean currents called what is it? Gyres trap plastic and debris in slow-moving whirlpools. And see, that's what they say about whirlpools. Certain parts of the ocean, you're not supposed to go in there drown because it's whatever's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Most plastic comes from what? Most plastic comes from what? Ships, fishing gear. So you damn fishermen. Coastal litter. That means people on the beach and shit. You beach goers and shit. You people on cruises and all that. Rivers carrying inland waste to the sea. Let's see what we have. Empress Star. Plastic is silently killing. Plastic is silently killing. Plastic is toxic. Gratitude for the participation. Less than 10% of all plastic is recycled. And it takes at least 500 years to decompose. And they got all of this new stuff and they haven't figured out. That's why when y'all be hearing me say this place is obsolete, y'all be thinking I'm just like, let's just do the most simplest topic. You know what I mean? That might not even be simple enough. Plastic, like motherfuckers haven't even figured out that, you know. And remember when I told y'all, China even has a solution for flooding. Like most areas still, they don't even have a solution for flooding in this place yet. But look, damn, we have plastic trash twice the size of Texas in the ocean. Yeah. So this is not no little issue. Huh? Here we go. What's in it? Not just big plastics like bottles and nets. But I mean, they throwing whole fishing nets and shit just away. Mostly microplastics, small fragments broken down by sun and waves. Hard to clean because they float just below the surface or scatter widely. Effects on wildlife and environment. Marine life mistake plastic for food, leading to starvation, poisoning, injury, entanglement in nets, etc. Toxic chemicals so y'all fish eaters and seafood people, y'all definitely eating plastic. I can tell you that right now. That's a guarantee. I don't give a damn what seafood your ass eating. You definitely eating plastic. But anyway, toxic chemicals from plastic into the food chain, affecting fish, birds, and humans. Ain't that some shit? Myths. It's not a solid, quote unquote, island of trash you can walk on. It's more like a plastic soup, highly concentrated in some areas, dispersed in others. Can it be cleaned up? Partial cleanup is possible. Projects like the ocean cleanup aim to remove floating plastic. However, prevention is key. Stopping plastic at the source is the most effective long-term solution. So stop using the bullshit altogether. Stop making it. Stop manufacturing it. All of that. Other ocean garbage patches. There are what? 5 major gyres, whatever, GYRES, with plastic patches. North Pacific, GPGP, South Pacific, North Atlantic, South Atlantic, Indian Ocean. That means there's 5 different fucking places of this bullshit. Alright, solutions. Here's a complete overview of solutions for the plastic pollution crisis, including macro and microplastic ocean garbage patches and strategies. Let me get a sip of my goddamn smoothie. I'm gonna get groovy. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make me not sip my goddamn smoothie. Plastic and microplastic pollution solutions overview. Cosmic, where the solutions at? Right here. Number 1, prevent at the source. Ban or limit single-use plastics. Plastic bags, straws, utensils, foam, containers. That means them cookout containers and shit at the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Family Dollar, and all that shit. Enforce national or city-level bans. Rwanda, EU, California, etc. That means follow their lead. Encourage alternatives. Combustible packaging, cornstarch, seaweed based. Look at that. Natural stuff, y'all. Reusable containers, glass, stainless steel. Redesign products. Use fewer materials. Eliminate plastic in products like clothing. See, that's why we have to have hemp clothing. We need natural clothing, y'all. Linen, etc. Cosmetics, micro beads, because it's in y'all cosmetics. Everybody, whoever, but especially ladies. And packing. Alright. 2, consumer behavior and lifestyle shifts. Reduce consumption. Choose bulk and unpackaged goods. Avoid fast fashion. Reduces microfibers from synthetic clothes. Reuse and repair. Support a circular economy. Reuse jars, bags, and containers. Fix instead of replacing. Recycle properly. Understand local recycling rules. Avoid quote-unquote wish cycling. End quote. Putting the wrong items in recycling bins. That's what that means. Innovation and technology. Biodegradable plastics. Develop true combustible material that break down naturally. Advanced recycling, chemical recycling, and pyrolysis to break plastics into reusable raw materials. Such as Julian Brown, salute to him, and others. Microplastic fibers. Install filters in washing machines and industrial plants to trap microfibers. Ocean and waterway cleanup incentives. Projects like the Ocean Cleanup, sea bins, and river interceptors, remove floating plastic, community cleanups, and of beaches and riverbanks, fishing gear recovery, quote unquote ghost gear, programs retrieve lost nets and traps that harm marine life, ocean monitoring, satellite and drone technology to track and predict plastic movement, government and policy action. All right, short commercial break. Okay. Plastic is killing marine life. Yeah. This plastic problem, this plastic problem is affecting us all. No more plastic. They need a plastic ban. They need to pass policies for that. A plastic ban overall. Small choices to not use plastic. Just stop. Empress Star, gratitude. Make sure y'all are there. Who you with Wednesdays. Excellent guests coming through. Coming true. For the love of Polly. Again, bring all your concerns, bring all your worries, bring all your complaints, bring all your shit talking. I'm almost certain they have answers for you if you really want answers. Alright, here we go. Alright, we almost there. Alright, policies, legislation, and regulation. Plastic ban, plastic bag bans, micro bead bans, packaging restrictions. Hold on, y'all, I got you. We here. Okay. Extended producer responsibility, EPR laws. EPR laws. Companies must manage the full life cycle of their plastic products. Incentives and taxes. Plastic taxes to discourage production. They need to put tariffs on that. Subsidies for for sustainable alternatives. Global treaties. UN Global Plastics Treaty in progress as we speak. Y'all need to check that out. Aims to unite countries in reducing plastic production and waste. We almost there, y'all. Education and or knowledge and awareness. Public campaigns promote quote unquote zero waste end quote lifestyles and plastic free habits. Environmental knowledge and or education in schools and media. Corporate transparency. Push brands to disclose plastic footprints and offer take back programs. Global equity solutions. Support low income nations. Infrastructure funding for proper waste management. Partnerships to reduce plastic exports to developing countries. All right, summary chart. We almost there. Solution area, key focus, prevention. Prevention bans, better materials, and production redesign. Consumer action, reduce, reuse, recycle smart. Innovation, bioplastics, advanced recycling, filters, cleanup, ocean tech, river traps, beach cleanups, policy and law, bans, EPR, taxes, global treaties, education and or knowledge, campaigns, transparency, youth action, global justice, infrastructure help for developing areas. There's no single perfect replacement. This last section. There's no single perfect replacement for plastic yet because plastic is cheap, durable, lightweight, and versatile. However, several alternative materials can replace plastic in specific areas. Here's a breakdown: best overall replacements, top plastic alternatives overall, bioplastics, e.g. PLA or PHA. So if your plastic bottles don't say PLA or PHA, then alright. Made from cornstarch, sugar cane, and other plant-based materials. So it ain't just about plant-based, it's plant-based overall, ain't it? Use packaging, disposable cutlery, cups, 3D printing. Pros, combustible under industrial conditions, renewable. Cons, not always home combustible. Some need special facilities to break down. Best for packaging, food service production, and disposables. Glass, definitely glass. That should be really the number one. Used bottles, food containers, cosmetics. Pros, 100% recyclable, non-toxins, durable. Cons, heavy, breakable. And they have the glass that's not gonna say unbreakable. However, they have the more durable, yet shatterproof joint. Cons is an energy intensive to produce. So just find better ways to have better energy production. Best for long-term reusable containers, jars, and bottles. So this is pretty much going over the straws or the containers or the cups or just pretty much items as far as solutions. Stainless steel, use. Water bottles, lunch boxes, straws, cookware. Pros: very durable, non-toxic, recyclable. Expensive. Cons: expensive, energy intensive to manufacture. Best for reusables, straws, cups, bento boxes. Number 4, bamboo and other natural fibers. Bamboo is a great and hemp too. They should always consider hemp. I might do a show on just all the great uses of hemp, other than people thinking it's just a smoke. 111, by the way. Bamboo and other natural materials. Use: cutlery, toothbrushes, because they got bamboo toothbrushes. Furniture. Bamboo furniture is the best too. Pros: renewable, biodegradable, low environmental impact. Cons: not always water resistant or heat proof without coating. Best for personal care items, utensils, and home goods. Paper and cardboard with eco coating. That's the plastic on it. Use: bags, packaging, straws, cartons. Pros: biodegradable. Now with eco coating, my bad. Recyclable, widely acceptable. Cons: loses integrity when wet unless coated. And coating must be eco-friendly. Best for bags, shipping materials, food trays. So this is what they need to be, basically a whole refresh. Look, watch this. We thought mushroom was just for consuming, huh? And psychedelic and shit, right? They said mushroom packaging. It's called mycelium. Use: eco packaging for electronics, shoes, etc., or footwear. Pros: grown from fungi and agricultural waste, fully combustible. Cons: not yet mass produced at scale. So really, that ain't really a problem. They just need to mass produce the shit. That's just a simple ass fix. To me, that's the best one. Glass, between glass, hemp, and the mycelium. I need to do a whole show on mycelium, hemp, feel me? Materials, alternative materials. Best for packaging that replaces styrofoam. So with all that styrofoam shit that come in the boxes. Alright, silicone. Use: food storage bags, baby items, kitchenware. Pros: long lasting, heat resistant, flexible. Cons: not biodegradable. Recyclability is limited, but better than plastic for reuses. Best for reusable, food grade products. Alright, best overall alternative by category: food packaging, bioplastics, paper, bottles / containers, glass, stainless steel, bags, cloth or paper. Yeah, we used to have paper bags back in the days, ain't them, mom? Shit, damn. So busy want to be dumbass cheap. Cutlery and straws, bamboo. So this is the stuff that's best for each item. Bamboo and stainless steel. And industrial packaging. Mushroom, mycelium. Clothing, hemp. Told y'all about hemp. Hemp or organic cotton. Personal care items, bamboo or refillable glass. Things to consider. Alright, and we're done, y'all. We out of here and we done. And we got like I said, we got random shows coming up through here. So just put your notifications on. Make sure you share. Make sure you support. And make sure you subscribe. And make sure you donate. Biodegradable and combustible. Some materials still require industrial composting. Alright. So that'll create some jobs at least, right? Production impact matters. Some quote unquote natural materials use lots of water or land. The quote unquote best replacement depends on use, disposal method, and regional infrastructure. Alright, so let me go and turn up my sounds real quicker. Hope all is well. Hope you got some out of this show. Hope you got some out of this presentation. Make sure you are on my media pages or whatever have you. Who You With Wednesdays coming true. 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night with our excellent guest, For the Love of Polly. Bring all of the bullshit that you got. Bring all of the great stuff too. So you see what I'm saying? Also, June 26th, we got Dr. C, Doc C. I call him Doc C, but Dr. Copeland. DOCTAH Copeland. Make sure you check him out on his IG and different things of that nature. He's doing great work out here. So, and if you would like to do any interviews or any collaborations through here, make sure you link with us. But other than that, Cosmic Mind UV.